Hey y'all, this is Keiko before Kokeezy, and you of course are watching me on YurpTV.
Yeah.
Here in the 252.
Popo taking photos, yeah. Talking is a no-no, hey. Hey, call me Quasimodo. You know me, 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 you know me. After that paper, yeah, that paper, yeah, that paper, yeah, that paper. You know me, you know me. Kokeezy, what's happening with you, lady?
What's up? I'm excited. I'm excited. This is my first real interview, so.
That's what's up. How you doing today?
I'm good. I'm good. Just I can't lie. It's weird. It's literally just me and the camera, but I'm still a little nervous. That's weird.
Yeah.
I'm not nervous in front of
Nah, everybody's usually nervous on YurpTV. That's why I can't get this guy to really do one, man. He's nervous. He don't really want.
You do one or a second one?
Well, yeah.
You gotta take one for the team.
Yeah. So you looked at YurpTV and you seen what we do and all that good stuff, right?
Yeah, you guys actually just had somebody that I really support, Lady G. I think y'all just did her 2 or so days ago.
Yeah.
I got a chance to meet her in Raleigh when we went and performed out there. Word. And I got to that was my first performance, and she showed mad love to me.
Yeah, Lady G is dope, man. She a Gemini too.
Yeah, oh really?
Yeah,
I see. I knew the love.
Fire.
She was up there. Yeah, she did her thing. So I was we kind of. We're trying to get our contacts together because I was yeah, we gotta. Yeah,
that's the homie. That's the homie.
Yeah.
I like her vibe, man. I like her music too.
Yeah.
So let's start off with where you from.
Well, okay, so I'm from Maryland.
Right.
I guess for people who are know Maryland, I'm from Laurel, Maryland. So it's more the southern part of Maryland, or near PG or DC.
Word.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I've been down here for a few years and kind of going back and forth now. So.
What made you come to Greenville?
Honestly, at the time, I had just had my son, so I was really just looking for to slow things down a little bit, which North Carolina definitely did for me. I never expected to get so infused into the music down here. I thought it was just gonna be oppressive,
Did you do music in Maryland?
Yeah. The way I started was when I was in school, I loved writing and I loved reading. So the way I started was I used to write little short poems or short stories.
Word.
And I started there, and then people would be your flow with your poetry is just so amazing. You should really try music. And then
Word.
I was So I started doing singing and ghostwriting, but I never really liked my singing voice. So I was just I love to talk fast. Let's try this spitting thing. And I came down here and I was already kind of spitting up in Maryland. So I remember being in Baltimore and them being yo, you spit so fast. It's crazy. It's it's Kokeezy. It's just fire. It's crazy. It's just that's really how I got that name. So
it's Kokeezy.
Yeah,
so somebody gave you that name.
Yeah,
Word.
I got it from pretty much when I moved over West Baltimore. What they do, if you outside all day, especially in the summertime, the boys all day, they just freestyling they boys out there. So it's you go up there and I used to be playing around let me spit something real quick.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, they just yo, that's fire. It's a drug to listen to, Kokeezy, crack.
That's crazy.
So that's pretty much how I got. Yeah.
That's what's up. You mentioned you got a child?
Yeah, I have 2 kids actually.
Word.
My son's name is Kai. He'll be 4 this May, turn up.
That's
and
what's
my daughter's name is Kalia, and she'll be 2 in April. So.
How old are you?
I'm 24. I'll be 25 in June. So.
That's what's up, man.
Hey, Gemini.
That's what's up. Yeah, you already know. So do you like the Greenville area?
Yes and no.
Hey, you talking to, you know what I'm saying, somebody from here, man. Don't bring that in.
I have my reasons. I have my reasons.
Let's hear it.
Greenville is very, very similar to where I went to school. So I grew up in an area called Columbia, Maryland, which is a very county area. It's very quiet, but it's also very small knit. So, you really got to be careful with what you produce out and what you produce in cities like this. I think that's really the only thing I can say about that. But other than that,
explain what you mean though. What do you mean?
Okay, so for an example, where I come from, if you went to school with people, if you went to high school with people, and they still in the same areas, we always gonna know what you went to high school for. It's one of them areas. So coming down here, I've kind of seen the same type of energy. So I guess like if I'm gonna say anything negative, it'd be like, oh, everybody just knows everyone. It's a very small knit community.
That's a fact.
But on the other positive, I feel like Greenville is once again like Columbia. It's one of those growing cities. So I feel like the potential that Greenville has, like, to be a bigger city, to be more productive, and then like how much music and like talent starting to come out of Greenville. I think that's, you know, I think that's what makes me be like, all right, I'll give it a chance.
Yeah.
I'll give 252 a chance, but still got to shout 443 first. Just got to.
I feel you. I feel ain't nothing wrong with shouting out where you from, but you know where you at though. You know what I'm saying? That's what really matters though.
I mean, my daughter was, you know, she's North Carolina.
Oh, where she was born in North Carolina?
She was born, yeah. She was originally born here, so.
Oh yeah, so you got half and half.
Yeah.
It's up for you now.
It's like half South, half I'm
That's
here.
a fact.
I'm the Mason-Dixon line myself, right?
So what got you? Oh no, so you said you freestyling got you into music, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. So when did you produce your first song?
Oh my God, I was 18.
Word.
18. That's when I really made like my first song, and it's funny because I actually made it to I don't know if you know that Jeremiah, like, I can you all the time.
Yeah, that beat hard.
Yeah,
that
and that's
beat too.
what got me,
Yeah.
like, and I actually wrote like a singing type of, like, singing but kind of rapping type of, I don't know, you just kind of had to hear me do it, I guess, at the time. And I had like my little laptop, and this is what I be telling people, I feel so spoiled going into the studio now, because when I used to just be on like my little laptop, I had to really like had an instrumental in the back and kind of like record, be like, all right, I can hear myself. All right, Mom, listen, shh, don't say nothing.
So your mom would
like,
be there when you was recording?
Yeah, and I would just be like, all right, tell me how to do it again, and like, yeah,
That's what's up.
it was like I was a one-stop shop. I was trying to record myself and had an instrumental and do the chorus. But yeah, 18 was when I produced my first song.
That's what's up.
And then I left it alone for a little while.
How was the quality of it? Was it good quality?
I think so. I mean, like, it wasn't like, no, for real, seriously. When
Could you have heard that quality on the radio?
Nah. I don't think so. I mean, but I could be, I don't know.
Go ahead, Mom. We good. Go ahead, get in there.
There was the one when you did, and the guy came from Atlantic Records to the house to hear, and you were doing it, and he called his producer and like, man, you gotta hear this.
Yeah, okay,
Well,
well, yeah, there was a little mini time, and this is why.
Some people be capping too though, and you can't just go
Well,
off
no,
there.
it's not even capping. Like,
Word.
it's literally in Baltimore. You have to understand, it's a lot easier to run into people,
Word.
or for, you know, word of mouth. And
Yeah.
because that's the city or that's the area that I was coming from, it was a lot easier for me to be like, hey, listen to this, and people to start calling. So.
Word.
When the guy originally came through and he listened, I did do like a more of a rock type of song for him, and that wasn't the first song I produced. See, that was the question he asked. But anyway,
Yeah.
with that type of song, it was more of like a rock type of sound. I did it to a Miguel instrumental at the time, and they really were going for it. Honestly, I think what I'm trying to bring to my platform as well, like with me coming out, is like really have your ducks in a row. Because for me, I took a lot of breaks, or I guess like hiatus. I took a real quick hiatus, a lot from the music and like choreographed and all that, because I had kids in the middle. So
You said choreograph. You choreograph too? I know you mentioned that to me.
Yeah.
So like dancing.
Yeah.
So you dance.
Yeah. No, I don't do hip hop or nothing.
Oh,
like
word.
I do a little bit, but I'm really more of modern, contemporary. Like I really grew up. I was on a dance company when I was in high school, so I did
like
more
ballerina
technical
type deal. or
Not
something?
ballet, because I hated ballet, honestly. Just because I
word.
felt like they kind of pushed away melanin, if you
Yeah.
understand what I mean.
That's a fact.
They didn't really support, you know, the African supported like dance. So that's really but modern is kind of like the rebellion from ballet.
I'm not sure.
So,
You
know, so
you'll
yeah,
have to show me.
definitely.
Go ahead. You want
Not this
you want to bust a move real
Not
quick?
just dressing. Gonna be like, that's not the type of dance we thought she was gonna do. No, but for real, like, so choreograph and all that. I took a break from that. So it was like once I had my kids, it's like now it's like nothing's stopping me. Like
Word.
they got someone that they're looking up to.
That's a fact.
And I don't want them to just be like, my mom was a 9 to 5. Like I want them to be like, my mom was greatness. Like
That's
she
what's
was-
up. Nothing wrong with 9 to 5 though, man. Why everybody always hating on 9 to 5?
Nothing wrong with it, but I've been doing them since I was about 12. I'm done.
9 to 5 at 12.
I got my first job at 12 years old working at a little mom and pop diner.
Word.
It was called Frank's Diner. Yep, I was getting paid under the table every day after school, like
For real?
and all summer. Yeah.
So you was stunting on niggas
Yeah,
at 12.
13. I'm like, I can't stay outside. Y'all gotta get ready for work. Yeah, like I didn't waste no time with that. I think because for me, I always kind of had an idea of exactly like what I wanted to do, and I always told people like I don't want to get led. Like I don't want to have somebody over my shoulder. I didn't like that in school, so I know I don't want it every day of my life. So I just never knew it was gonna be music. Like,
I feel you. So do you have any music out? Like, you know, I haven't really heard your music. You didn't send me any links or anything. Do you have any out?
No, not yet. No, and that's what's so great. It's like I'm really, really fresh to the scene.
Okay.
Because for a long time, like I said, I was doing ghostwriting and like helping out with other people's music. And that's what this whole year's been about. Like, actually, who really got me on really getting into the studio was Sharp Money Entertainment. Like I definitely gotta give big ups to Antoine Sharp. Like just
free Antoine. You know you just got locked up.
Yes.
Free Antoine Sharp.
Oh my gosh,
man.
free him for real. Because that's
crazy.
And his story alone. I mean, like in what he's bringing back to Greenville and what he's trying to support people with is amazing with that.
That's why they trying to put him down, man. Like they got a history of the Sharp family with the police in Greenville. I'm supposed to talk to his brother later on tonight, man. It's tough out here, man.
Dejon's definitely been putting in the work, getting everything else. So
that's my guy right there, though.
Definitely big ups to him, because really, Antoine, I met him randomly, and I was just like, oh yeah, like we were like actually in front of the courthouse. I'm like, all right, like I did, and he's just like, word, like send me your email, and you know he was just always big supportive. Like even with the Rowley show, I was like a little nervous about showing up. I don't know nobody. He just was on some like you really gotta understand, like you gotta be able to support yourself, come out here and show it for yourself. So he's always been really supportive of pushing in. So I do, but y'all stay tuned. I do have a couple songs that I am about to be dropping. I have 4 songs that I'm gonna be dropping. So I have Life is a Dream. And that's the one that I really want to drop first. And then I have the one that I performed in Raleigh that I want to be coming out with. And then I got 2 others that I'm not even going to
How would you explain your music? Like, what type of music you think it's going to be?
Honestly.
Is it going to be like trap style, Megan Thee Stallion, twerk type ordeal?
I don't got enough case to be talking about what Megan Thee Stallion talking about. And I can't ride no boat, so no. I really give a lot of support up to Janae Aiko with my music. Just because I feel like she's a little bit more poetic with it. And I have like played a couple of the songs. People are like, this got a nice Janae Aiko feel to it. It's very vibey. It's very calm. And I would say it's more like soul trap, if anything.
Soul?
A lot more slow. I'm definitely...
Like Bryson Tiller type?
Yeah, because I definitely am... it's not... It's wordy. I'm definitely more of a lyricist when it comes to it. Like, growing up, I loved... J. Cole, I love Kendrick Lamar. Like, I was a Tupac Shakur fan, even though everybody's always on Biggie. Biggie was cool, but Tupac was really my man's.
That's a fact.
So it's like, poetry is really where my rapping was crafted from. Therefore, it's like, when I do music now, I don't try to be nothing I'm not. So it's like, I'm not about to be up there talking about, like, toting no guns. Like,
there's a lot of that going on.
I ain't gonna do that, because it's like, when it come down to it, they that's not what I come from, but it's like I do have a lot, to get off my chest, a lot to bring awareness to. So I feel like my music definitely does take you a little bit more up top. Again.
So how do you feel being I call that like the minority? Because you're not, what I'm saying, with the popular rap, it's all about straps, whatever, cap rap pretty much.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How do you feel trying to break into an industry in the minority category?
I feel like they don't got nothing but time for me, just because it's like, I don't know if you've heard, I'm big on quotes, so like Marilyn Monroe said, I don't want the money, I just want to be famous. Like, and so it's kind of the same thing with me. Like, I'm not in no rush to make people understand, because it's not about profit. For me, it's just like, same thing for like the pioneers that I'm talking about, like Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole. Specific rappers, when they first came out, no one really understood. It was like, dad, y'all aren't even ready for what I'm producing. But a couple years later, y'all listening again, and it's like, I told you so. You know what I mean? So I feel like I have nothing but time. Like,
That's right.
I mean, and because I have other things that I'm dabbling with, like wanting to come out with my own clothing line by the beginning of next year, and like wanting to do the choreographing, wanting to still finish school, like having kids, like it's like I feel like music is something that when I want people to start diving into who I am as an artist, I definitely don't want it to be just because they can like get lit to it. I want it to be like, nah, I connect to it. Like I'm trying to be another Lauryn Hill in this world.
I feel you.
Not trying to fade out quick. I'm trying to be around.
What would people from your town, if I asked them, yo, who is Kokeezy, man? Who is that? You know what I'm saying? What you think they would say to me?
I mean, I was a nerd in school. I mean, I was like a cool nerd. Like I was like
DBZ type.
Nah, I was more like I was in everything. So you was going to see me at SGA, but you was also going to see me at dance practice. But then I was on cheerleading. So you know, once again, I was the kid that like I didn't feel like going home ever. Like I always thought there was some like there's 24 hours in a day and we got 6 hours left. I'm gonna get it. Like so I was the kid that you kind of had to like reel it in. So really. I mean, like, when I moved back, because I actually got a chance to, like, go back to Maryland for 6 months and come back down here. I've been having that freedom for the last year or so, and it's been nice because going back and, like, yo, you are still the same quirky, like, goofy Keiko. You're still doing the music. Like, people always say I've never changed, so.
So your real name's Keiko?
Yeah.
That's a real name?
Real talk.
I thought it was a nickname.
No, that's my real name.
That's what's up.
It means something from, it's Japanese. Like, it's, my dad really liked this pianist when I was growing up, and her name was Keiko Matsui. She was a Japanese pianist, and so that's really where they got my name from.
That's what's up. You got your mom here with you, man. How's your mom feel about your music?
She love it.
She support her?
I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, you know what? I take my mom with me everywhere to really promote. Like, you don't never get too old to have your parents there.
Hey,
like,
and that's crazy. My bad. Excuse me. When I first met you, you know what I'm saying, it was at the little event, right? Building 108.
Yeah.
Room 108.
And mom
and
was
I
right
see your mom right there. I'm like, what's this like? You know what I'm saying? It's swingers night, you know what I'm saying? But but I seen that it was your mom. I'm like, oh, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? Because my mom was.
Yeah, people be really shocked. I mean, like, and I think like it's a taboo for some people as well because it's just like, ooh, she knows you smoke. She knows that you do. Like, yeah, she was almost 25 too.
Dope.
But
that's dope.
But it's like you're never. First of all, I think it's like too many people who've lost their parents by this age. So it's like the fact that I'm lucky enough to have such a supportive parent. And really, a shout out to my dad too, because my dad really was there with my music as well. Like when I was growing up, my dad used to be in his room trying to sleep, ready for work, and be like, "Daddy, can you listen to this one last poem?" So my parents have always been real supportive of my music.
So you take your mom with you everywhere?
Everywhere. She's like my little keychain. Like
that's what's up.
Like I mean, unless you don't want to go, only because she knows me best.
Where do you see yourself in 2 years if you were to master gas, actually put songs out?
Canada.
Where do you see yourself in 2 years?
You know, when I put these first songs out, I'm gonna make sure you're the first person to tag.
Yeah, tag me, man.
I'm gonna tag you a couple times.
Cause I heard your little freestyle that you did. You remember?
Yeah.
I heard that joint and it was dope. Like, but you couldn't really hear them. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of judged it based off, you know what I'm saying, the hand movement going with the delivery.
She looked like she's saying something.
Yeah, she looked like she knows what she's talking about. You know what I'm saying? But I just can't hear you.
2 years.
But yeah, 2 years.
2 years, honestly, I feel like that's
what we got.
I feel like that's ample time because I feel like this summer, like, don't nobody even know how I'm about to come.
It's about to go up this summer.
Like, I'm excited. Like, I'm really just like, and this is my mentality. I think of, you know, like how I am as a customer and how I am as a fan and all those things, and I'm trying to do that for my own. So it's like, I even people put out a song, I'm like, yo, that song was so dope. Like, let me go look this person up. Nothing else. They're just like, damn, like, you know what I mean? That's I gotta move on to the next person. I gotta go find somebody like you that got more stuff. You know, so for me, it's like I want to make sure that when I start putting it out, it's like I touch down. You know what I mean? Which means it's like I'm in the lab, but can't never come out, so I can just keep. You think it's new to y'all, old to me, like type idea. So in 2 years, I really hope to be at least doing some type of touring. That would be dope. Like at least doing at least 1 or 2 tours.
Have you done any shows?
No, except for the Raleigh show. No.
That was the first one in Raleigh?
Yeah.
How did the crowd take to you?
They loved me. And it was crazy. crazy because you know what? Like, I was so nervous because everyone came with a really similar sound. You know what I mean? Like, this, and not to say like that, it was a wake up call. This is the South. You know what I mean? So there's a specific sound out here, and y'all get turned quick. Like, y'all in the club, the whole club rocking. You know what I mean? So it's like when I came up there, I had to really like. I'm gonna make y'all vibe with me for a second, like y'all about to vibe because you know them lights, like let's chill it out, you know. So I was really happy that I did get the response I did because I was nervous that it wasn't the right audience. Everybody was like, that was dope, like that was great. What are you worried about? So it kind of woke me up, like all right, maybe I'm.
So you enjoyed yourself?
Yeah, I loved it. I was like addicted. I was like, can we do some more now? Let's go to Charlotte next.
Let's go to Charlotte.
We don't even gotta go back. Let's just try to Charlotte next.
Word. What do you want your kids to say about you when you're going away from me? I know you say you want them to say my mom was great.
Yeah, but really, I want them to be able to
specifics.
say the same thing that I said I can say about mine. Like, I want them to be like, no matter what I did, my mom was there.
That's what's
like, whether I was sick, I was a basketball player, I was in art, I want to be gothic. Lord, I'm scared. I don't know.
You want to be gothic?
Gothic, like, you know.
With the all black?
Yeah, like, what if my kids want to be like, you know, one of those type of, yeah, I know, oh man, right? It's scary to think about, but, you know, it's like, and I have a son and a daughter, you know what I mean? So it's like the generation that we're going into now.
Yeah. I got 6 kids, trust me, I know what's going on.
You know, it's like everyone is like rolling the ball, like, you okay? You alright, son? You know what I mean? So it's just like,
that's a fact.
For me, I feel like I tell people all the time, especially when it comes to my son, because I'm a single parent, you know.
Your son's the oldest?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, thank God. But I tell people all the time, like, I can only teach them how to be good people. I can't craft them to be anything else. I can only tell them what's right from what's wrong in this world, genuinely. Everything else, they're going to kind of fill in, and I'm just going to be there like, Hercules.
Do you believe in child support? Are your baby dads on child support?
No.
You got 1 or 2?
2.
Are they on child support?
Nah.
Neither of them. That's what's up.
And I'll tell you why.
Why?
It's not that I have not filled it out before, because you know what I mean. I don't want anybody to be like, she capping. You know, they're gonna be probably watching like, oh, I'm blocked. I can see this. Like, to be honest with you, like,
YurpTV.
when it comes down to it, the only time that I've actually physically filled it out was because, like, I hate to say it, the government forced me to, and I know that like a lot of moms are probably going through this. Like, you go to get Medicaid, and they're looking at you like, we're not giving you nothing unless you're admitting that you're not getting help. It's sad that in order for social services to help any parent, you gotta throw the other parent down. You know what I mean? I don't want to take it too deep, but that's exactly what they said in that Willie Lynch letter. Like,
that's
for
a
real,
fact.
100 years ago.
Yeah.
You know, but at the same time, you know, child support to me also means that I feel like a man that's already choosing to not be there gets to have a fake indentation in that child's life. My whole thing is like, I want to be able to do it on my own, or whoever is going to help me do so, I want them to genuinely help. You know what I mean? So I feel like child support kind of creates like a force, like hey, you're going to do this. Like, if you got to make somebody do it, they don't even need to be a part of it. It gets easier. Like, you get over that hump, and they don't need to be over there when you get over the hump. So
I feel that. Some people will feel like that's an excuse though to let a man do whatever he want. How you feel about that?
I mean, I kind of feel like the excuse starts when you lay down with a person, though. You know what I mean? Like, because it comes down to, like, I'm a grown woman, so I'm not one of them girls that be like, oh, it's your fault I had a baby. Like, no, it's our fault.
That's a fact.
You know, but when we sit up, you know, we still the same people we lay down being. You know what I mean? I can't expect you to just sit up a grown man because you lay down lying to me. Like, you know, people say what they want to say in the moment. So I feel like when I do that, or when I did go through that, I looked at it like, I'm a mother regardless. Like, I'm going to take care of these kids regardless. If they don't come around, I'll find somebody else to be in the place, son. Don't worry about it. You're going to have a positive doctor. You're going to have a good coach. Like, I don't mean like stepdaddy. See, I hate that.
I hate that.
I hate that.
I hate that more.
Oh my
I hate
God,
that more
I
than
hate
you.
that.
I promise you I hate it more than you.
I hate that. But my parents were separated when I was growing up. And for each one of them, they always kept positive people around them, or they tried their hardest. That was what the difference was. So it was like,
mentors and things
my
like
dad
that.
made sure whether I went to the dentist or the doctor, I was going to see a positive, hopefully, if he could, black woman in space. My dentist was a young black woman. She was like 26 years old. Yeah, like my pediatrician, Yeah, all of them. Like
I be talking to people sometimes like I was telling my baby mom one time, like she wanted to go get her nails done. I tell this story all the time. And I was like, why don't you go to the black girls? And she's like, I don't mess with them. They messy, all that extra stuff. I'm like, nah, it's not for that. It's just you got my daughter with you. And if she could see like a young black girl doing her nails, that'll change her perception. Like maybe I can have my own nail salon. Or maybe I can do nails. So like I feel what you're saying with that. Like it'd be dope to have.
My daughter is like, I just went through this 2 days ago. Like I love to just randomly buy my kids gifts. Like I literally just posted this on my Facebook. Like I do believe in just randomly showering your children, because kids do need to learn that like it's not just the holidays. It's just for being here. Like you deserve to be cherished or whatever. So I went and I got my daughter her first little like My Life doll. Okay, she's like 2, so she doesn't even really care. It's like, oh baby. But my mom was like, I grabbed the black one first, the brown skin one. My mom was like, do you think maybe we should get the light skin one? Wow. And it made me stop and think, because when I was growing up, I was a brown skinned child, so it was like it was smart to get me that. But my daughter's extremely light skinned, and she does have light green eyes, so it's like maybe I should be getting her the light skinned, light green eyed doll, because that's what she should. You know what I mean? That's what she's gonna look at and be like, oh, that looks like me. You know, so it is kind of like a culture shock when you realize like that you maybe are getting stuck in specific, you know, parameters, and you gotta like check yourself.
Yeah, that's dope right there. Hey, so it's something new I'm starting, man. I've done it with a couple artists before. I just wanted to hear some of your bars real quick. What's up?
All right,
so you got me. Legs shaking. You nervous?
Yeah. No.
You got your music?
No,
I mean music. You straight?
You just want me to do it off the top, or like
I got what you
music?
need. I got music too. Whatever you need.
What I want to do? What I want to do here?
Whatever you need.
Alright.
Since you don't got music out, they ain't even gonna be able to find you.
Matter of fact, no, you know what? Let's do the Kodak Black, like, cause everybody. Let's do Roll in Peace. I'm gonna just spit something on some Roll in Peace real quick.
Let's see what you got.
I feel like I'm on like that radio show.
Which one? Sway?
Just like the Roll in Peace instrumental.
No, I'm talking about saying. You said which radio show?
I don't like, you know when they be getting all the artists, like they had Dreezy up there. They had,
you on YurpTV? We the same. We the best.
Okay, well.
Stop playing on you. 252. There you go. Eat up.
Can I hear it?
They gonna hear it.
Alright.
Do your thing.
Okay. I ain't even on no this shit. Hold, let me smoke this quick split. Cause so sick, it's wackish. I'm getting high, trying to relax in. Bitch keep cutting my space. Go get the fuck out my face. Go ahead and go fix your lace. Form make a Kokeezy. Yo, I'm speaking all ballistics, and I'm about to go ballistic. I'm trying to chill out, I pull out a scout. I'm smoking on holistics. I swear, yeah, I keep my distance. I'm living by straight persistence. Go get a bunny, this shit ain't funny. I'm about to smoke you bitches. Now let me wrap up my Nikes. I put on my white tee. I blended with niggas when it's time to set face. Yeah, all these niggas wanna cover me. They say Kokeezy, they say that's bad shorty from MD. I'm living life, yeah, every day is the 16th, yeah. Listen to that hit for me.
So I'm talking about right there, man. That's Kokeezy for you. You know what I'm saying?
Keiko for real.
Keiko for real. I think you should go by your real name. That's fire. I think your mom said it. You said it too, my mom?
Yes.
Yo, your real name is fire, bro.
I know, but it's gonna be like, you know, like how Nikki be like, you know, it's Nikki, it's blah blah blah. Onika, it's gonna be like AKA Keiko, AKA Slanted Eyes, AKA Kokeezy, AKA 95.
Kokeezy just sound like some, I don't know.
I like Keiko.
Keiko's fire.
Keiko's fire.
I thought that was a nickname already though. You know
no,
what I'm
saying?
That's fire. I went back to my name, Quasimodo. Quasi is my real name.
Yeah, but remember, like when I met you, I was like Quasimodo. He was like, nah, like Quasi, and I was like, oh.
Nah, I never said that. You cap.
Yes, I said it, and you were like, no, that's my real name.
Oh, you talking about like? Oh,
when I met you, I was like, what is that, like
Quasimodo?
Like
nickname.
And you were like, no, that's my name.
I was like, nah, that's my real name. That's a fact.
So when you like sent me it, I'm like, oh, Quasi, like African, right?
African, facts.
What part of Africa?
I'm not from Africa, but my pops, he got my name from Africa, yo. Ghana, it's Ghana.
Ghana.
Yeah,
I was about to say it sounds like West African.
Yeah.
It's in Ghana, yeah. Because my best friend was from Cameroon, so her name was Sunday.
Word.
Y'all got some dope. That's some dope names.
Keiko's dope. I just told you.
That's Japanese though. You know that's.
It's still fire though. Your mom named you that because you're like, yeah, this gonna fit right.
It took me a minute.
Took you a minute to go with it.
Took me a minute to come up with the name.
To come up with it. Oh, okay.
You didn't even come up by yourself. I'm gonna call my dad.
Call him, I don't care.
Yeah.
Tell
Ooh.
him
Ooh. Ooh.
He came up with that name for
You wanna
me.
get on camera? Wanna get some FaceTime? Well, look, I appreciate you for stopping by, man. It's been a dope combo.
Anytime.
Definitely a dope individual. I look forward to seeing how your career progresses.
Me too, for
Yeah.
real. It's like no.
Let everybody know where they can find you at on social media.
Oh, okay. Oh, hold on. Look, I gotta look myself.
What?
Cause I got a new Instagram.
Word.
I did. I couldn't get in my old one, y'all.
Oh, the one you follow me on?
Yeah, Kokeezy 95.
How you spell that?
KOK_EEZY 95.
Bet. What about Facebook?
Facebook is just my name, Keiko Lewis.
But I appreciate that, man. Hey, yo, for y'all that's watching, make sure you subscribe to the page, YurpTV 252. Follow us on all social media, YurpTV 252. Yerp! Appreciate that.
What you doing, Quasi? Shit. Huh. Working on my bankroll. Trying to flip it cause I'm tired of the same mode. Getting richer on these niggas, that's my main goal. That's my main goal.